My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. You have an opportunity to use your time purposefully and use it in learning new and more things. So, we are going to start our next lesson. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is Unit 1 and Lesson 5. We have vocabulary at page number 21. Previously, I taught you the lesson of account regarding 3 different cities of the world: Venice, Brazil, and Mongolia. Now we have its vocabulary. Obvious when you understand a lesson truly and fully and comprehend well, you can handle vocabulary and question answers by yourself. We have here: find the word or phrase in the text to match the following definitions. Definitions are given here, and you are asked to find the words from the text which match with these definitions. I do some words for you. Text 1: Venice, a city of water. Local ferry boats. What word is used for this thing? The word is gondolas. Next is overcrowding. Very impressive. Store of valuable things. Precious artifacts. And forecast. And I can do one more for you. Forecast. The word is predict at the end of first text. Text 2. Street children in Brazil. The first definition is plain to see. What word matches with this definition? The word is obvious. Obvious. Unfair division of wealth. And the word which matches with this definition is there in second line of second text. Unable to read or write. Minimum. Very big indeed. Have a subsistence existence. And I can do one more for you about having a subsistence existence. The word is scratch a living. Scratch a living. This phrase is present in text 2. It means मुश्किल से गुजारा होना. Text 3. Living in a jar. Fabric. The word equivalent to this definition is material. Hidden from sight. Cuts sharply. Female sheep. Value. Without a saddle. And without a saddle, the word equivalent to this definition is in the second last line of third text, that is bareback. And the rest is with you. You will find the words and phrases from the text and write in front of these definitions. Next is reading for information, and this is the question answer section. Text 1, 2, and 3. Questions are really very easy, and you can do these questions on your own. Find the answers from the text. These are very short questions, and answers too are very short. Write them in your notebooks, or you may also paste sticky notes on your books by writing the answers on them. Come to the next lesson. This is Unit 1 and Lesson 6, Poetry. My house. Female poetess who has written this poem in really very easy language. We can read this poem in one go. I have built my house without sand, without water. My mother's heart forms a great wall. My father's arms, the floor and the roof. My sister's laughter, the doors and the windows. My brother's eyes light up the house. My home feels good. My home is sweet. Keep in mind the name of this poetess. It might be there in your CBT? Okay, there is no difficulty in this poem. Very easy. The poetess is expressing her feelings and her emotions regarding her family who is there in her home. Okay, now you have a question here that what is the difference between house and home? Ghar or makan. What is the difference? A house is something you can touch and see. It is the building itself. House is basically the hardware, the building, the structure, the tangible thing. But a home is something you can't touch or see. It is the center of family life, the place to which you belong. Home is something related to your feelings, your emotions. Writing task: house or home. Copy out the following sentences, filling in the gaps with the correct word. You are asked to set the word house or home in these blanks. 1. The dash is very old and is falling down. This is basically about the structure. The structure is old and is falling down. So, what is the correct option here? House or home? You can understand well, I think. 2. At dash, we always get up at 6 o'clock. This is something related to your routine, and we observe our routine with our family members. 3. I must go dash now, said Tahira. I'll be in trouble if I'm late. Tahira wants to go back home, go back to a place where her family is waiting for her. So, what is the right option here? House or home? The window panes in the dash were made of beautiful colored glass. This again is about the structure, about the building. 5. The dash is ugly, but we are happy and feel at dash in it. The first blank is about the structure and the second blank is about the feelings. 6. Get out of my dash, Hanif shouted at the thief. चोर कहाँ आते हैं? जहाँ आते हैं, बस आपने वो ही यहाँ पे फिक्स कर देना है. Test yourself. At left hand column you have a checklist regarding spellings. Test yourself on these spellings and please also check yourself regarding your pronunciation. Camouflage, condemn, deforestation echoes you. Illiterate, moreover, necessities, cite, threaten. And at right hand column you have a checklist regarding vocabulary. Explain what these words mean. Outrageous, astounding, blossom, congestion or congestion, festering, gigantic, obliterate, octagonal, sibling, slash. Can you do this vocabulary by yourself? I think it's good for you if you open your dictionaries and find the meanings and synonyms of these words. Or we can divide this task half and half. First 5 do you do on your own, and the last 5 I do for you. Okay. Gigantic, very huge, very big. Obliterate. Obliterate means to wipe out something, to block something, to destroy something. Octagonal. Octagonal is a shape which has 8 sides. Siblings, बहन भाइयों को कहते हैं. Slush. Slush is something like कीचड़, when sand and mud, soil and water are mixed together and make a slush. You have a homework on page 24. The reading for interpretation, questions answer related to the poem My House. These are easy. You can do and you can find the answers from the poem because poem itself is very easy. What makes the poet's house a home? 2. Explain how the poet's family make her feel. 3. This house is not built of bricks. What is it built of? The answer is quite present in the lines of poem. 4. Why do you think the poet chose to use such simple words? Poetess ने बहुत easy poem लिखी है. Why? You may write in its answer that sometimes the easy words, easy expressions can explain and convey those things which difficult words can't. 5. Why do you think the poet chose to use no commas or full stops? In the whole poem, there is not a single comma or full stop. Why is it so? The answer might be that in this style, there is an expression that this is something very easy, sweet, and nice. And we can read this poem in one go and in a flowy mode. 6. Explain what the poet values in life. How do her values compare with yours? Means what is most important, what is the most important in poet's life, and what is most important in your life. Give a comparison. 7. Explain which is most important to you, an expensive house or a loving family. Do you want to have a luxury house or a loving family? What is your preference? Especially the last two questions are totally dependent on your own opinions and your own feelings. Write these answers in your copies and your teachers will check them when we will be face to face with you. Thanks for watching.